Welcome to Ask Allison. We are not going to do a question today, though. We are going to talk about the new year and how to assess where your practice is and make sure that next year is better than this year. I want you to bring some openness, some new perspective to your practice, whether it's brand new or it's been chugging along for years. And I'm going to guide you through this assessment. There is the free worksheet that goes with it that if you DM the word sheets, I will send it to you, and then you can actually write in the things we're talking about. All right, but first, before we get into it, I would love to thank TherapyNotes. They sponsor Ask Allison. They are the #1 rated electronic health record system available today. They have live telephone support 7 days a week, and it's clear why they're rated 4.9 stars out of 5 on Trustpilot and have a 5-star rating on Google. TherapyNotes makes billing, scheduling, note-taking, and telehealth incredibly easy, and they also offer e-prescribe for you prescribers out there. And if you're coming from another EHR, maybe they raise the rates on you yet again, TherapyNotes makes that transition really easy. They import your demographic data free of charge, and you can get going right away. Find out what more than 100,000 mental health professionals already know. Use promo code ABUNDANT at therapynotes.com, and you'll get 2 months for free that you can learn how to use it, play with it, see if it is the best thing you've ever used before in your practice. I think it will be. All right. So first things first, we're going to assess or reassess when you actually want to work. In case you need reminding, you do not need to work times that you don't want to work. Night owls can roll in at noon. People like me who fade with the sun can stop whenever you need to. Even if you see kids and couples, absolutely you can work when you want to. Do not buy into the BS that you have to work evenings or weekends if you don't want to. If you need to change your hours, that's as simple with quotation marks as a conversation with current or potential clients. It feels stressful for us. What I've found, though, is that our anticipatory anxiety about this conversation far exceeds any discomfort or inconvenience that our clients feel. If you need scripts for that conversation, we have them in the What to Say When course in the Abundance Party over at abundancepracticebuilding.com. Now, this part may be harder. Are you working with the clients you do great work with and that feel sustainable for another year? Sometimes we feel compelled to stay with the niche or client population that we've worked with forever, even if it's draining. Then we come home and we don't have anything left for our loved ones. Or we continue even when we're not feeling challenged and alive in session. It is okay to change your niche. It's okay to go a complete other direction. I'm not here to tell you how to run the clinical side of your practice, but I will suggest that you don't ditch your current clients as you change your niche. Rather, only promote the new niche as soon as you've decided to switch, and phase out the previous clients as those clients graduate from therapy. Your fee is the next thing I want to talk about. If you haven't already done Tiffany McLean's Fun with Fees calculator over at Lean In Make Bank, do it. The truth is your fee has nothing to do with anyone else's fee. Market value means nothing. This is a business and your business needs to be sustainable. That means knowing how many sessions you can work and still be the person that you want to be for your friends and family or for yourself. That means taking vacations. It means not sweating snow days and some simple math that even I can do. Now, once you've figured out what your fee may need to be by using the Fun with Fees calculator, I want you to know that it's like changing your hours. In my experience working with thousands of therapists across the world, 90-something% of clients don't bat an eye. There may be 1 or 2 that really struggle or challenge or ghost you, but nearly everyone I've worked with on this issue is shocked that it went as well as it did. Next, make your practice goals something that you can actually control. A goal like get 3 new clients in January, that's not something you can do. You don't have control over that. It's a result of action you take. So blog once a week and SEO it up, or have 1 networking coffee a week, or hire an administrator to help with my practice. These are great goals. And this is the part where I'm going to get all corporate trainery. Make sure your goals are SMART. That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Have them in whatever calendar system you use. If it doesn't get scheduled, it probably won't get done. I personally really like to break down my goals by, okay, if I have a 90-day goal, what do I need to be doing? And I reverse engineer it all the way back to what do I need to do today to reach that goal in 90 days? And while that's not necessarily the most fun work I do, It's really effective in having me actually reach the goals that I make. I want you to also give yourself some well-deserved credit, whether you are contemplating private practice or you're in the thick of it. You're doing something most people don't do. Business ownership is courageous and it's exciting and scary and hard and easier and freeing and binding. And now that we are about to be in 2025, take ownership of the times that you did something scary or hard that you didn't want to do, but you did it anyway. Maybe you networked for the first time and you thought you were going to hate it, but you made a real friend that day. Maybe you fought with technology and you didn't snap your computer in half, even though everything in you wanted to destroy it. Maybe you stated your fee with confidence and you didn't offer a sliding scale immediately. Maybe you got off insurance panels or on insurance panels. If you're listening to this podcast or watching this video, I guarantee you did plenty to be proud of. So own that. Even if you can hold on to that pride just for a few seconds, I want you to revel in it as long as you can. Now, I'd like you to look at your greatest needs right now. Are you burned out? Are you terrified you won't get more clients calling? Are you swamped with life stuff and having a really hard time keeping your work systems together? Get really real with yourself about where you're struggling or sabotaging and letting fear dictate your actions. Get help if you need it for any or all of those things. Acknowledge that this is a part of business ownership. It's not all up and to the right? Things are not always smooth sailing and growth over growth over growth. Things are hard in life and in business ownership. So acknowledge that it's not that you're doing anything wrong. It's not that you're inherently bad at this. It's just that business ownership can be hard. So get help if you have specific things you know you need some help on. If you don't know what to do next or how to get through those struggles, find a place to learn. The Abundance Party, which is at abundancepracticebuilding.com/party. It's always open. You can always join, and it's something 99% of you can afford. It gives you everything you need to build a successful practice. And if you want more support, we have mentorships. We have limitless practice for those of you who are full but needing to make changes so that you don't stay stuck in burnout. We are here and we love to help. And I want you to have the practice that you want next year, because next year needs to be amazing for a lot of us after this year. Know that in order for next year to be as great as we want, it's going to take awareness and clarity and intention and follow through and support for all of us in different ways. So take some time to think through these questions, DM me the word sheets, and I will get you that worksheet along with all the other worksheets from this year that you'll have access to. And I hope that you have a really great New Year's and a really great start to 2025. Take care.